Hey there, welcome back to this week's sermon preview where we are talking about a bundle of joy.
Wow.
And what are we referring to when we talk about a bundle of joy?
We're talking about how God came in human form as Jesus the baby.
Exactly, right? So we're in our Advent season, and that means we're in our Advent series here. And for this Advent, we've been mainly focused on Isaiah, and we're in week 2 of that. And so, Carl, this week we're in Isaiah. Tell us what we need to know and what we're looking at.
So this week it's Isaiah 11. It's the first 9 verses. And this is an interesting passage. We were looking at Isaiah 9 last week. This week, Isaiah 11. And he's going to start talking about a shoot from the stump of Jesse. A couple different things about that. Jesse would have been King David's father. Okay, so and Jesus comes from the line of David. Okay, and stumps, they're dead. Okay.
Right. Yep.
But not here. So here you've got this dead stump, which brings new life.
Okay.
And that's one way of talking about how Israel, at this point, they're dead, but God brings new life.
Okay.
And then that's for all of us. You know, we need this new life that Jesus brings.
Right.
So that's in this passage. There's a lot of neat stuff here. It talks about the Spirit of the Lord coming on this person who's coming from the line of David, talking about Jesus, but it doesn't name Jesus. And one of the things is the spirit of counsel and might. And I had to think about in Isaiah 9, we had names for Jesus: Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God. Here you've got counsel and might.
Okay.
So you've got some tie in here with that. And as Jesus comes, he's going to be able to come and take care of the poor people, take care of the oppressed people, judge the wicked. And then at the end, it's all about, this is an emphasis of getting back to what God really wanted to happen, like in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
And so you got wolf and the lamb being able to be together. There's all these, the calf and the lion, and the cow and the bear, and children with cobras, and everybody's at peace. And so you've got this peaceable kingdom going on.
What that brings us back to this idea of Prince of Peace, right?
Prince of Peace,
what we were looking at
exactly.
before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a real tie-in. A couple of questions we've talked about being able to have a like a journal question, time to
reflect in some way.
Exactly. So when I think about that, here's the first one. In what area of your life do you feel you need a new start in?
Okay.
So when I think about that, I just think there are times for all of us when I just think, you know what? I've been going along this path, and that path is really dead.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to start something new?
Yeah.
It might be as simple as, okay, you know what? I'm going to be positive as I think about people, or I'm going to reach out to people I feel are in need, or I want to read my Bible every day, or this week, or sometimes it could be something simple, but the idea is, what would that be in your life, and how do you reach out to God for that?
Yeah, and that's the cool thing with in our walk with Jesus is it's never too late to start something new or to change something, even if it's something we've been stuck in for a long time, whatever it is.
Yeah, good.
We can still say, no, I'm done with that. I'm going to turn this way and start new.
Yeah, and with the help of Jesus, you can make those kinds of changes. And with the help of the body of Christ around you, you can make those kinds of changes. So never too late. And also, Jesus allows us to change. You don't, I think sometimes it's easy to look at somebody and say, that person will never change.
Yeah.
God does not look at us the same way.
Right.
And so he prods us.
Yeah.
What can you do? There's always room for personal growth, spiritual development. And this is a great time of the year to be thinking about what that might be.
Right. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I do have another question. This is going to get talking about having peace, and again, that could be inner peace. It could be peace with other people. Here's the question: what would you need to live in peace? And I think that is a big question, because sometimes if you're looking at the word peace and you're talking about being content, being fulfilled, so what's lacking that you need that? And I'm talking spiritual things here. It's not like you need a new car to have that peace, or but inside, what might need you to change so that you can feel God's contentment, to feel God's peace, to know that you're paying attention to God's plan and not your own. Those are just some thoughts there on that. So
good. Well, we're looking forward to Sunday. We hope that you are able to join us here in the sanctuary. 5:15. That's early.
I wouldn't come at 5:15.
9:15. Man.
Okay.
Let's
try that.
I was awake about that time.
Okay. For those of you who heard that and who want to come at 5:15, you are welcome to. Just, I don't think there'll be a lot of us there.
Special service for those morning birds,
Oh boy. Okay.
Anyway,
well, we hope to see you Sunday.
We'll see you later.
All right.